Broadcasting from America's finest city, beautiful San Diego, California. It's your number one source for hip-hop and self-help, PoPolitickin. Give it up for the host with the most. He's a lean, mean fighting machine, Rich Homie Po.
What up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Tamara Bubble from Brooklyn, New York, and you're now tuned in to the one and only PoPolitickin show. You know what it is. Keep it locked. Bubble on deck. Yeah.
Ayy, get up on that washer, hit the spin cycle till I come home. The way where I'm at, I'm out here breadwinning, so don't hit my phone. Shoulda never gave you treats like that. You got a sweet tooth and won't leave me alone. And every time I try to get some sleep, I wake up cause you doing me wrong. Nigga, up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? Who doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? Ain't playing, think I'm playing, I'ma have you doing them dishes too. Better let them plates clean, be grateful for this delicious food. Why you want no fours? What you scrubbing floors cause you want some more? But you like it dirty, you is so dirty, you like it dirty. Sneaking up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? Who doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? Sneaking up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? First of all, I was sleeping, and second of all, why you creeping? Third of all up on me, rubbing like conditioner that you be trying to leave in. Relax, love, keep breathing, and I would say keep cleaning, but you like it dirty, you is so dirty, you like it dirty. Sneaking up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? Who doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? Get up on that washer, hit the spin cycle till I come home. The way where I'm at, I'm out here breadwinning, so don't hit my phone. Shoulda never gave you treats like that. You got a sweet tooth and won't leave me alone. And every time I try to get some sleep, I wake up cause you doing me wrong. Sneaking up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? Who doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? Sneaking up under covers, you somebody, gotta love it, hate it, that you got me weak. Cause now we ruin all these sheets like who doing laundry, yo? Who doing laundry, who? You doing laundry, who doing laundry, yo? You doing laundry, who? You doing laundry? Sneaking up under covers, yeah. You like it dirty, you're so dirty, you like it dirty, yeah? Under covers, yeah. You like it dirty, you're so dirty, you like it dirty, yeah?
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you download our app on iTunes, subscribe, comment to this interview. I'm now politicking with the lovely Tamara Bubble. How you doing?
Hey, Bubble on deck. How are you, Po?
I'm doing great. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. I want you to talk about some of the personal development, self-help things you do, like read books, like whatever you do.
I guess I think the most important thing as far as doing music is kind of your mindset going into it. So I definitely read books, self-help, like articles and stuff, but I'm more so trying to learn the game of it. Like I already enjoy the creative process. I'm always writing songs and making new music. So my goal is to figure out how to reach the people that are going to enjoy it. Reach the people that don't know me yet. The ones that support me and love me, that's cool. But I'm always trying to reach the people that don't know me yet. So I'm always like just learning and studying the game. Like I'm never to like feel like I'm already somewhere where I don't need to learn anything. I'm always trying to learn. And then also just the mindset of knowing that it takes time. I think when you come in the game, you automatically feel like, oh, I'm the best thing popping. It's supposed to happen right now. I want it now, or else. You kind of put time limits on yourself. And for me, it's more so conditioning myself, knowing that I have what it takes just to keep working at it. And like each day, making sure I reach new people, meet new people, and then just have the mindset to handle like the negativity, the positivity, like be able to take the good with the bad, and just to keep pushing forward.
And then that kind of sounds like the law of attraction a little bit.
Dope. I have not read that, but
No, not necessarily the book. A law of attraction is just like your thoughts become things. So like whatever you think about is what you attract your life. Like basically your life is your thoughts, accumulation of your thoughts. So that kind of sounds like what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like what you're saying. All right. So I want you to talk about your background in music. Tell us like how long you've been involved, and what got you started.
So I have a gospel background. Church is definitely my initial connection to music. I grew up singing in church. I've been singing all my life since I was old enough to even speak, I think. I've been on the choir. But I was always mad shy. Like I never even thought I would be doing music for a career ever. Like that was just the last thing on my mind that I thought I would be doing. I think maybe like 6-7 years ago, I went to a photo shoot. I was actually pursuing modeling and acting first. Also, I'm from Brooklyn. I should say that. Shout out to BK. But I was pursuing acting and modeling first. They introduced me at a photo shoot to this producer. He was like, yo, I heard you could sing. Let me hear something. And I sung him a church song. And he's like,
what song you sung?
I sung I'm Free. Most people don't know that song.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of that song?
No.
I should sing a little.
Go,
you got like
a little bit. Give a little bit.
I'm free. Praise the Lord. I'm free. I'm no longer bound. There's no more chains holding me. My soul is resting. It's just a blessing. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm free.
I didn't know you had it like that. I actually do know that song now that you sing it. But okay. Yeah, I didn't know you had it like that. You need to be on the R&B tip too.
Word. Yeah, I do sing. Like, a lot of people don't know that because I've been focused on rap so much. But it's because my fans like the rap. But yeah, so at the photo shoot, he was like, yo, you could sing, but do you write? And I looked at him and I said, I do now. And I went home after the photo shoot. I wrote like 10 songs in 2 hours. I was so hooked because he was initially wanting me to reference track so he could pitch it to Jasmine Sullivan. And I loved her. So I was like, yo, yeah, I write now. So I went home and wrote it. But then when I wrote this stuff and I was so connected to the lyrics, I didn't want to reference them. I wanted to, do music. And I've been doing it ever since. So, yeah, that's how I got started.
So who are some of your influences?
Man, let me see. Where do I begin? I scat. I'll start with jazz. I scat because of Ella Fitzgerald. Like I found her on YouTube, and I would sit there for hours and just watch her. Like her voice was such a beautiful instrument. How she was not even saying words, and it was still so much beautiful music. So Ella Fitzgerald is the reason why I love jazz. Biggie is probably hands down the reason why I take lyrics so seriously and why I want to be just like the dopest rapper ever. Before him, I was mad shallow. And with him, I didn't think he looked good. And I was so shallow, I would say like if the beat was good and the rapper looked good, that they could rap. And so with him, I didn't think he looked good. So that made me like focus on the lyrics. Because I would be battling people like, yo, why you think he dope? He don't even look good. Like that was my shallow argument. So I would go listen to him and then he was so dope. Like that made me just like want to actually be lyrical. But as far as like entertaining and pop, Michael Jackson, hands down, is like, his Bad album is my favorite album ever. I still have not heard a better album than Bad. Let me see who else. Like all of the gospel and R&B groups, I listen to all. Like I love harmonies, and I try to throw it in songs that it don't belong in. So like SWV, Brownstone, Take 6, 112, 702, In Vogue, you name it, Jodeci, all of them. Like from the 90s, those harmony groups, I listen to all of them, male and female. So those are like some of my main influences.
And then I seen you on YouTube, so I want you to talk about your YouTube channel. Seems like I see a lot of promotion and marketing behind it.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is definitely has a whole lot of things on it. So I have a podcast that's called Bubble on Deck, and it's just me like showing my fans, I guess, another side of me, because I'm always like I'm so focused on the music. I rarely show like what I'm doing when I'm not doing music, which that's a rare occasion in and of itself. But I'm really just like a really bubbly person. I'm usually in a good mood most of the time, unless you get on my bad side. Then you see another side of the bubble. But so my YouTube channel has those episodes on there. Then also has my like music videos and interviews, live performances, all that stuff. Just kind of all bundled together.
So you were saying like earlier in your life you were shy. So when did you go from shy to being bubbly?
I don't know. I think I'm still. I guess I shouldn't say shy. I should say quiet. I'm always like just observing. I listen more than I speak. But then when I do run my mouth, I tend to run it. But I was, I guess, in church because like I was singing in the background, and then I guess I was singing so loud that they noticed that I probably should be leading, and so then I started to lead songs. I don't know if I was ever shy. I think I was just more so quiet. But then when my music, it was like, yo, I can't be quiet. They got to hear what I can do. So it was more of a thing of I got to show people what I have to do. So even like now when I meet new people, for the most part, I'm kind of quiet at first just because I'm trying to feel your personality and your character and if I want to rock with you. But then once I'm comfortable with you, you'll see the bubbly side.
And then you was talking about your EP earlier, so I just want you to talk about some of your projects you're working on.
Yeah, your favorite rapper is a girl. That's out now everywhere. You can download, stream, bootleg, like it's on mixtape sites, it's on streaming sites, it's on iTunes, Amazon. I put it everywhere because I just, some people don't download, they don't pay for music. So if you don't get it how you live, I just want you to hear the music and tell somebody about it, and support me in that way. So, in between releases, I do music for film and TV. I've like been really, really, revving that up. And so I'm like building this mega catalog on the low. I have so much music. I literally have songs pop in my head on the daily. So I'm writing daily. I'm definitely recording at a minimum weekly, if not daily. But
so you have your own studio? Where you record at?
I don't, and I travel so much, so I'm like always like looking for studios that I can record in. I'm working on getting my own studio, but I move around so much. I really need like a mobile setup. And so I'm working to put that together because I really be on the road a lot, like promoting and stuff. So,
all right. Then what are some of your interests or hobbies?
Anything fun. Like I said, I like to be in a good mood for the most part because there's so much like bad news and bad things going on. It's not like an escape thing for me, but it's just like, yo, I'd rather be in a good mood because it's so easy to get angry or upset about like things going on in the world or whatever. So any kind of games, board games, card games, like roller coasters, like any type of like legit fun that's just like pure dope, innocent fun. I do some other things that's not innocent, but for the most part, anything that's like just general fun or whatever, I get into that a lot. Just because I love laughing and smiling. Comedy shows and all that stuff. I like doing that a lot.
So what you do that's not innocent?
Grown stuff. You know what grown people do. Don't do that.
But I was going to ask you too, like, I don't know if you heard, but they're saying like Best Buy is removing their CDs from selling them, and then Target is thinking about removing it. So how do you think about that? Like, I think that's it seems like everything is going more to streaming and MP and like Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's more of a wake up call for the labels. Like they've been knew that this was coming down the pipeline. I guess it was such a big moneymaker for them. They're not used to only receiving streaming revenue, but they're getting so much money from streaming. Like I think I saw an article the other day that Sony or one of the big labels got like $3.8 billion from streaming last year. So it's not like they hurting. They should have been stopped with the CDs. But I guess they like getting the $10, $20 a pop for album sales over streaming. So I don't know. I mean, I was cool with streaming years ago.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last CD I bought. Really, when I'm trying to think about it, I don't remember.
Now I will say I have so I do have CDs that I sell even for my EPs. Like some of my fans will still buy CDs, so I sell the deluxe edition to them. Like it has 3 additional tracks or whatever, and they can buy that off my official website. But I'm not, I don't have them at my shows. But for the most part, people don't want CDs, so I'll give it to my fans that want it. But I'm not gonna force it down their throats. Like, yo, you can only buy a CD. Like I know, people don't consume music like that no more. So. Like I said, that's why I have the EP on mixtape sites, on streaming sites, wherever you get the music. I just want you to hear it at this point, quite frankly.
And then for a new artist, anybody trying to build their brand, what advice would you give them?
Man, I guess this kind of circles back to the first question you asked me. I would tell them to learn the game because you can do it independently. I have no intention of signing to a label ever. That's not even on my horizon. And I'm sure as I start to buzz more, they're going to come. But that's just, that's just how it goes. Work independently, work like there are no labels. Work like no label existed. Because I think that would change most artists' plans and hopes and stuff. You wouldn't be thirsty to get on the showcase so that a label see you if there were no labels. You know what I'm saying? You would go directly and try to reach the fans first. And I think that's what artists should focus on. Reach the people. You can reach them directly now. So if that's the focus, you learn the game. You won't get you won't get caught up out here in a raggedy contract or nothing. And that just let you be available for when a big opportunity does come up. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so if a label come and they're offering multi-million-dollar deal, you're not gonna sign?
I'm gonna say no right now, just because I'm heavy on my nose.
I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna send it to you. You hear what you were saying back then, right?
I would bring it up. Play me the tape when I start smiling these labels is hollering. But I'm gonna say no because I really stand behind that, and I think that if I push that hard and I show other artists that it's a way to do it independently, there's artists that have done it independently that's still doing it. But I think the more that they see that independence is a norm, they won't be so hungry after and especially female artists. I don't know no female artists really pushing this whole indie thing. Most of the time, once they get to a certain level, they sign. And so,
yeah.
So
I was going to say, as an indie artist, how many different streams of revenue do you think is available for them? Because some of them don't really know how, you know what I'm saying? So how many streams do you think is available?
Man, I can't even tell you how many. There's definitely live show money. There's features, there's merchandise, there's film and TV. And I think a lot of indie artists don't dig into that aspect of it too. They don't really think of the film and TV until they get signed to a label. Most of the songs you hear in commercials and stuff be from major artists, but they take indie artists too. So you should be pushing for that too, because that's free exposure for your music. Mm-hmm. So I've been pushing heavy for that, but you got to find what they like. You got to give them the music that they need for that. And you can't feel that jeopardizes how you're being creative. A lot of people think the songs in film and TV for the most part are cheesy, especially the ones in commercials. It sounds really happy or whatever, but you make music that your fans like, or else you wouldn't have any fans. So you need to make music that the ad executives like, so you can get in them ads. So it's a balancing act, and I think there's just so much money out there. There's definitely endorsements. As you build up your buzz, the number of avenues of music is limitless. Chance the Rapper got $500K for as an exclusive on Apple Music. That's not something he thought. That's just money sitting out there waiting for him. As you build your brand, they're gonna come with creative opportunities for you to make bread and for you to stay independent. So you just have to build your fans. I think just going to the people and getting people that rock with you is the goal.
What would you like to say to your fans, people that rock with you?
Thank you, love you for supporting me, and stay tuned as we're gonna keep going. It takes a while. Don't expect for me to be on TV in the next 3 months, but it could happen too. This one song could change your whole entire life. So I'm gonna keep pushing.
I'm saying, where do you see your career 5 years from now?
Oh man, I'm just I'm looking forward to a Grammy by that time. I'm looking forward to an Oscar by that time. I'm an actress too. I'm looking forward to a huge songwriter award, maybe ASCAP award or something. And that'll be cool. That's what I'm working toward.
How long you been into acting?
Longer than music. I think like 7 years or so. But I kind of put her on the back burner. Like once I started doing music, I like shut down all that modeling and acting. It was like what I could, because I felt like I could showcase it too through the music. I felt like I could do like scripts and stuff for my videos. And so I'm working on doing like a little mini movie for this EP. If not this one, then maybe some future music. But definitely, I'm going to showcase the acting through the music.
All right. So I'm going to say some names, and you tell me who influenced you the most out of the two names.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start with Remy or Nikki.
Oh, man. I want to say, can I pick another option from that? Because, like, literally, I didn't focus on those two too much. My female rap influences, Kim was definitely number one. Queen Latifah was a big one, and Lauryn Hill was like probably the biggest one.
What about Foxy?
Foxy was cool, but I think I rocked with Kim more than Foxy. I mean, I liked her songs, but I definitely was heavy on Kim.
Cardi B or Young Ma?
Oh, I said Cardi.
Janet Jackson or Beyonce?
Oh, these are hard. Because they're like both of the pairs that you picking, they're like equals. So it's like this is good pairing up. Let me see. I'm say Beyonce.
H-Town or Jodeci?
Jodeci.
Biggie or Jay-Z?
Biggie.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that one. All right, I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Cool. You know what? Let me pick two from Remy or Nikki because I picked from everybody else. I'm gonna say Nikki, and I say that because I think my voice is very animated. Mm-hmm. Maybe not as much as Nikki's, but I definitely I think I'm a voice actress, and I do like a bunch of different voices even on my new EP. So I would have to say Nikki.
You heard her new song, Remy Ma, that Melanin Magic?
With Chris.
Yeah, that song tight. She got hit with that one, though. She coming back. I think if she didn't, it would be completely different if she didn't go to jail. I think that really, kind of messed her little thing up. But if she didn't go to jail, I think everything would have been different. But she trying to come back. Mm-hmm. And having Papoose around Papoose is a beast, huh?
I was going to say, I think it's room for everybody. I almost feel like it's not enough females out for the whole beef situation. Mm-hmm. I really think women would thrive right now, working together, even if they didn't like each other.
I was going to say
it's that point.
I don't know why. It seems like, I don't know. It's just been like that since day one. It wasn't like that at the beginning because, like you said, it was Queen Latifah, MC Lyte. They was all out. But now it seems like ever since, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, it has to be, one.
Right.
Yeah, but before it wasn't like that. But now it has to be just, one. And then all the other...
And shout out to Missy. Let me say that, too, because she's, a heavy influence. And I think, too, I've never even seen Missy beef with nobody. She went her whole career. I didn't ever hear of her having no problems with nobody, and so I think that's a good look too, because you can do it in this industry without problems. I think when there's a lot of us, gonna always be beef, but when it's two, it's I want both of y'all to win. Quite frankly, so I can kick that door open so I can walk through easy.
What you think about the Iggy Azaleas or the Krishans? What you think about them chicks?
I think hip hop can sniff out what's not real and what they don't want to rock with. And I think if you faking it, whether it's your accent, whether it's your lifestyle, whether it's your writing, it's going to come out regardless. And they just deal with it accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So I think just being authentic, no matter whether you think people won't like it or not, just do that. Because people will like your originality if you dope, regardless of where you from, what your voice sound like, what you look like. They'll still rock with you. If you dope enough, they're gonna rock with you regardless. So I don't think you have to put up a fake cake. You could just be you. You know what I'm saying? So, but whatever. T.
What's your social media and everything? Where they hit you up at?
Yeah, the best place to start is my official website, tamarabubble.com. That's TAMARABUBBLE. Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope. I'm literally everywhere at Tamara Bubble, all one word, no space. TAMARABUBBLE, and I'll answer back. Don't DM too much. Like if you comment, I rock with them comments, but them DMs be wild. So I would just say comment, keep it cute. I hit you.
So I want to say thanks for politicking with us. Make sure you check us out, PoPolitickin.com.
Thanks for listening to PoPolitickin.com, a self-help meets hip-hop brand. If you are an artist or business owner wanting to be featured on PoPolitickin.com, contact us at PoPolitickin@gmail.com. That's PoPolitickin@gmail.com. Or text 760-717-5803. If you're a listener that enjoys the show and wants to support, you can donate to PoPolitickin.com via PayPal.com. Please send donations to PoPolitickin@gmail.com. Any amount will be helpful in continuing to create quality content and shows. As always, check out PoPolitickin.com for past episodes. Make sure you subscribe to PoPolitickin on iTunes, YouTube, Podomatic, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. The PoPolitickin Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.